Welcome back, everyone. We're jumping right back into this fight. Whose turn is it, Adam?
It is the purple flying creature's turn. So they take to the sky, and they spread out from the circle a ways, and let's see. So they all kind of scatter towards the various parties of you, and from their position in the air. So they spread their wings, fly up in the air. Their tails unfurl and these sharp spines glisten on the end of the tail, which snaps forward and, like a manticore, hurls the spines towards you. So let's start with the two spines for you, Mop. Now, Mop, I know you have a missile weapon ability. You get to roll something when you get fired at.
I think I have to use key for deflect missiles. You can use your reaction. No, yeah, to deflect or catch the missile when you're hit by a ranged weapon attack. When you do so, the damage you take from the attack is reduced by 1d10 plus your Dex modifier plus your monk level.
Okay. All right. Well, let me take some shots on you here.
Yeah, you got to hit first. Disadvantage because I'm
let's go.
dodging.
Yes, that's true. Okay. So this guy would have gone that way instead. And here comes the first one. At disadvantage, gets a 7. So the first one misses, hits the swamp, and flares up, disappears. Second tail spine flies towards you and gets a 9. All right, so you're safe. Two tail spines fly towards you from that one. Our paladin friend, 2 for you. Now, your protection spell, does it give you... They have disadvantage, or you have advantage against them? How does your...
They have disadvantage and attack rolls against the target.
Perfect. Okay, same thing for you. So these devils hurl their tail spines at you. So 1 and 2. Nope. So neither of them hit you. You are safe. And then up here, Belian, 2 for you. What is your armor class with your mage armor up?
15.
And hypnotic pattern isn't a concentration spell?
It is.
But mage armor isn't?
No.
Okay, perfect. All right. So here comes, I figured, yeah. 8 hours.
Mage armor is a spell slot tax for mages.
That's right, yeah. Okay. All right, so 15. Here comes the first spike, which is a miss. And the second spike,
Nice.
which is also a miss. Nice. Yeah, so your mage armor deflects the spine. It lands in the swamp and burns up.
You said these things are sitting in the water, or are they flying?
They're flying. They're
okay.
up above.
Okay.
Okay, so the hounds, the one in the middle, let's roll to see if he recovers his fire breath. He does not. And the one attacking our paladin.
Oh, please, God.
Also does not. Okay, you're lucky. All right, so this one gives chase after you, and he's going to use his jaws. He's going to try to bite you, monk.
Okay.
So disadvantage from dodge. He gets a 15 with disadvantage, so you dodge out of the way. His fiery jaws snap on empty air. The second dog, also disadvantage because of your protection spell, takes a bite at you, our paladin, and gets a 15. Same thing. So you manage to jam the edge of your shield into its mouth, tries to bite you, and no fire this turn. Belian, it is your turn. What are you gonna do?
Give me a second. Reading through a spell description.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Is the demon flying up in a bunch of trees right now?
No. There's really no foliage to be seen in this area.
Okay. Well, I am going to cast. This is going to end it's going to end the thing on the thing, but I'm going to cast Fog Cloud.
Okay.
Over 20-foot radius, so 40-foot fog cloud around me and the bard. The fog cloud will end just at the bard, so she can pop out and come back in.
Okay, let me make this cloud for you. And you said it's 20-foot radius.
Radius,
so it's 40,
so yeah.
40 all the way across.
Mm-hmm. Cover the mage and the bard. Me and the bard.
Okay, so like here.
Yeah, a little more to the north. So I'm kind of in the middle.
Like that.
Yeah, like that.
Okay. All right. Cool. So you end your hypnotic pattern, which is this cultist is like, hey, I feel fine all of a sudden, but a cloud of fog pours.
Ken, what's that look like?
From,
Can you show us?
you?
Oh yeah, you want to see? Here, we got you.
Oh man, it's so lifelike. Thanks, Ken.
So realistic. Thank you.
And the way it
Fat
what
vape
happens
rips here
is-
on roleplay.
I basically sort of like that. I touch my casting focus in my mouth, and just fog starts pouring out and just filling the entire area.
Nice.
You hear someone in the
Dank,
background.
dank.
Vape Nation.
Yeah, dank rips from the lion, and the area fills with a cloud of faintly cotton candy smelling smoke. Cool. All right, do you want to move, Lion, after you've cast that spell?
Yes, and I will move towards the bottom edge over here.
Okay.
You gotta make sure you're not
All
letting
right.
acid.
So obscured means what? Heavily obscured.
I mean, they can't. It's like being blind. Like, look, if you're
Yeah.
trying to shoot into it, like they.
And you can't see out of it either, right?
Yeah, it's 2-way.
Okay. Cool. I mean, so in that case, like if you can't see through the fog, skirting the edge of that pool is going to be tricky.
It doesn't affect melee range. It's just for long distance. You can't. Basically, it's only range stuff. You can't shoot out of it or in it, but you can basically see. It doesn't affect melee at all.
Oh, okay. So if you're in the cloud, there's no.
Mhm.
Is it like a normal fog, like with the
Or like a normal
you
fog
get to
where
it, it's
you
kind
can
of clear?
see like right around you, but like you
Got it.
can't see
Okay.
more than a foot away.
Okay. So this cultist is gonna fall back to his commander here. So he falls back, and then the Vilhobanamara is going to throw around some fire magic, and now there's this fog cloud. I guess that means he's going to shoot it at. Let's shoot it at the paladin. So he has a disadvantage against you. Yeah.
Mhm.
All right. Here comes the fire rays. Fire ray number 1 is a miss, and the second fire ray probably also a miss. Yeah.
Damn.
Okay. All right. So your divine magic is deflecting the spells. Daxa, it's your turn. You are suddenly enveloped in a cloud of fog.
Okay. With my bonus action, I can move back into the fog. Like if I move out, action, then move back.
It's not a bonus action. It's just you can move part of your movement, do a thing, and then finish your move after you've done the thing.
Okay. So I'm gonna move here, out of the
Okay.
cloud, and then at the flying thing directly north of me, I'm going to cast Phantasmal Force.
Okay. All right. So it makes an intelligence save. What's the DC of its intelligence save?
15.
Okay. It has advantage against this spell.
Hey.
It fails. All right. What is the phantasmal force? What is the thing that you make it think that it sees?
A very majestic, holy-looking, much larger bird with talons and a beak. It's like fighting midair.
Okay. Cool. Sure. All right. So it believes that is real. This thing appears, and so your fear spell goes away. And in its stead, you are now maintaining an illusion.
I want to ask the quintessential Day 9 question. How does that sound?
Like a very loud shrieking
Okay.
sound.
Okay.
I don't want to hurt your ears, otherwise I would do it.
I understand.
Okay. All right. And then you want to finish your turn by ducking back into the cloud?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Great.
So he takes each round on your turn, the phantasm deals 1d6 psychic damage to the target.
Okay. Yeah. So go ahead and roll that.
Who is this cast on?
The
little dude up in the corner.
Oh, right here.
one.
1 damage. All right.
Nice.
He's
Better
in the
than
midst.
no damage.
He's in the midst of a very long battle for his life.
Yeah.
Okay, Mop, your turn. You have a dog on your heels.
Yep. I will attack. So 2 spears. First spear, 21
Yeah, you hit.
for 11 damage.
Okay.
Second spear, 25 for 11, so 22 damage. You still up?
Yeah, he's totally still up. Yep.
And I will take the normal unarmed strike for 26 for 10
Yeah, you're
damage.
All right.
Still
So
up?
he's still up. Yeah, he's still up.
This motherfucking dog.
All right, everybody get my smites ready. Jesus.
And then I will use a key point to take, where the fuck is the name of the thing? Patient defense. So I have dodge as a bonus action on the turn.
You already used your bonus action for unarmed
Oh,
strike.
god damn it. Monks fucking suck. Can I re-roll? Can we just spend the next
Yeah, let
45
me just take a couple of turns and you can roll whatever
All
character
right.
you want.
I'll let you know. I'll roll some dice and stuff and let you know. That's my turn.
Okay. All right. Luther, it's your turn.
Oh my God.
You also are fighting an evil dog.
Yeah. All right, 21 to longsword his ass. I'm gonna smite this mother. God, these freaking dogs.
You want to smite him? All right,
I'll throw a
smite him.
smite on him. Was it 4d8 since he's undead or fiend? But now 3. Extra damage 2d8 for those. So,
Yeah, Adam, I jump in the acid.
Cool. You die.
Reincarnated.
Rip.
3d8, right?
Are you using first or level second spells?
First.
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 Okay, then it'd be 3d8.
Okay. 3d8. Jesus. Wow.
Okay. 11's enough to kill it.
Yay!
Yeah. So your shining golden sword comes down and severs the dog's head from its shoulders, and it falls to the ground in a splatter of blood and fire.
Good. I get 2 attacks, stab him a little bit. All right.
Yeah, just fuck him up. He's super dead now.
Yeah, got him. All right.
Now you can
Take my
move. Yeah.
move. There. So,
Okay.
and that's me.
All right. Okay. So the Spine Devils, they are going to they're gonna move in, and you're taking the you're not taking the dodge action, right, JP?
I'm not, yeah.
Okay. So they're gonna take their move action. They're gonna attack, and then they're going to fly away. So they fly in. They're about halfling size, and they fly down and they just start like stabbing at you. They have these like pitchforks. They're stabbing at you with them and trying to bite you. So the first one, bite attack, and then fork, and then the second one, bite,
Miss.
and then
Miss.
fork.
Do they have advantage?
They don't. No.
Okay, 4 misses.
And then they can continue their move. So they end up.
Do I get a attack of opportunity if they disengage?
No, they have flyby. So they just like swoop in, bite and slash, and then fly back off. And then there's a third one. So let me see, because this one is some bullshit with this fucking cloud. So he's gonna fly into the cloud if it's melee only. So he flies into the cloud and then just finds you and slashes your shit up. So yeah, if it only affects missiles, he just dives into the cloud, flies towards you, Belian, and yeah, once he can see you, he's gonna come in for a bite and a fork.
I will use my shield as a reaction, my shield spell.
Can you do that if you have a spell?
It's a
health?
reaction.
All right,
it's
it's
not
just up a slot.
concentration. So yeah, just
Okay.
now I have
So your
20
AC against the first attack is 20.
for the
it's for both.
it's
Nice.
20 for until my next turn.
Nice.
Okay. Cool. Neither of them hit you, and then he flies back out of the cloud on the other side. Cool. All right. Let's see if this hellhound recharges his fire breath. He does.
No!
And then he will definitely use it on the two of you.
Oh, way to go, Ken. Way to line that one up.
As soon as I moved, I was like, fuck.
We're going to both fall over.
So both you need to make a DC 12 dex save.
Oh, man.
You first, Ken.
All right. No,
You're
thank
good.
God.
I'm good.
All right. So you both take 12 damage. No, 11 damage.
Cool.
Yeah, 11 fire damage
I'm hurting.
as the
Ken.
dog barfs fire all over you.
Oh, you're lower than I am, I think.
Got 8.
I've got a 13.
Cool. All right. Yeah, it is your turn, Belian Dim.
All right. I am going to step out of the cloud,
Okay.
look at the little bastard that shot at me, give
Yeah.
him a look of what the fuck, dude, and then I'm gonna go ahead and do a. Let's go 3rd level chromatic orb. Let's see. Okay, so I'm gonna do chromatic orb at 3rd. What? I didn't do my upgrade, but it's gonna be at 3rd level. So is 15 enough to hit it?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, so it's gonna be cold damage.
Okay.
Just this orb of cold comes out. I'm gonna cast it at 3rd level for 18 plus 20 for 30 damage.
Nice. Yeah. It freezes in midair and then shatters into a bunch of demon cubes and scatters onto the ground.
And I just give him a master the arcane.
You really are
And walk
Belial,
back
man.
in.
Fucking Diablo 3 up in this shit with the goddamn
Yeah,
frozen or I guess Diablo 2.
Duke that, dude.
Yeah,
Nice. And then you step back into your vape
step back
cloud.
into the comfortable cloud.
All right, fantastic. The cloud embraces you with its warm
Was
embrace.
Belial the one that you
Um,
did in Act 3 that you would farm? Is that Belial? No, that's meth runs. Never mind. Anyways, let's continue.
All right, so the cultist, the demon behind him whispers something in his ear, and he draws the scimitar and shrieks and runs forward into the cloud. He doesn't get a chance to attack you, but he's all up in your business now, Daxa, screaming and waving his scimitar around. So yeah, there's that. The Vilubanamara, let me see what his move is here.
Nice knowing you, JP.
Does he give us a speaking lesson on how to say his name? Is he just a school teacher in disguise, Adam? Is that what's going on?
No.
Damn it.
No, actually, you know what? He's gonna stay in a circle for now, and he's gonna fire some more rays. He will shoot them at you, Mop. Here comes the first one.
You better lay on hands, you motherfucker.
He hits you
That's a
for
hit.
14.
I'm down.
Okay.
I was saving my own hands for
Right,
me, you
you're not-
bastard.
you're not
I
dead
mean,
yet.
you'd probably do better against these things because you have.
And then the second shot, he's gonna fire at you. He's got disadvantage against you, Luther. And he gets a 15, so he misses. So you bring your shield up, and a lance of flame scatters off your shield. Daxa, it is your turn. It's foggy as shit, and there's a dude with a scimitar trying to cut your face off. What are you gonna do? I assume you're gonna cast Thunderwave. I can't hear you saying you're casting Thunderwave because
I said Thunderwave, motherfucker, but I was muted.
Yeah, yes, good.
and quietly mutters to herself in a room alone. Thunderwave, motherfucker.
All right, so a thunderous wave of force sweeps out from you. He needs to make a Constitution saving throw, which he attempts to do, and fails.
Oof.
And he takes 2d8 thunder damage. So go ahead and roll that damage.
Is that gonna blow away
14.
any of your
Nice damage.
So he's like that skeleton in Terminator 2. You just blow all of his flesh and bones apart, and he just disappears in the fog. He's completely destroyed in a mighty thunderous force.
Awesome.
And then you can still move. You got the rest of your action. What do you want to do?
Let's see who's still up. Demon Bro and those two guys down there. Yeah. How far am I from everything? I'm very far. 100 feet. No, I'm gonna stay in the comfortable haze.
Okay. Hanging out in the fog. All right, cool.
Yeah.
Let's see. A thunderous wave of force. You're at the edge of the cloud. If you were in the cloud, it might blow the cloud away, but I don't think that it does. I think it's mostly behind you. So you just blow like the edge of the cloud, and then it kind of swirls back in.
Okay. Actually, let's see. How far am I from this guy? 55 feet.
Yeah.
Can I use Vicious Mockery on him again?
If Vicious Mockery is Thunderwave's first level, right?
Yes.
Vicious
This is a-
Mockery is it's a cantrip and a bonus action.
No, it's one action. Never mind.
So you want to stay in the cloud?
Yes.
All right. Mop, death save, please.
Yep. Here's that big 20. Yep.
Okay. One fail.
One fell.
17 off.
Yep.
Luther, it's your turn. What do you want to do?
Oh, let me get my hands ready. Lay them on you. I'm gonna pump you full of 24 points.
All
All
right.
life to your ass, Mop.
Do you have something to heal yourself, though?
I do,
Okay.
but I'm also saving 1 point.
Gotcha.
Just in case.
Just in case, yeah. All right. Cool. All right. So Mop, you are filled with divine energy. You're prone because you got knocked down, but you're not dead.
I'm gonna try to step away from this cone.
Yeah, you want to move? All right.
The cone. Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Go back here.
All right. The spined devils they descend on the monk. So they come flying in, and now you're prone, so they get advantage on these attacks.
Mm-hmm.
So they're not great. So we'll see. Bite and a fork. Okay,
That's
so
a
a
miss.
miss and a miss. Yeah, and then a bite and a fork.
Ooh, that's crit.
I mean, it's not. It's still only 6 damage.
Yeah. You rolled
Okay,
2
and
20s, though.
And then they fly back out.
All right.
The remaining hellhound. Let's see if it gets its fire breath back. Oh, it does. So the
I'm
hound.
going down.
Let's see here.
Oh, geez.
I mean,
Yeah, so
potentially
you're-
not. It depends on how well.
No,
it rolls.
you're out of range here. There's no way it can hit both of you. So he just barfs fire on the monk. Make that save,
Roll-
please.
Can you roll damage first?
All right.
It's more dramatic.
All right. Okay. 25 damage.
I'm going down if I don't roll a 12 or higher. I'm good.
There you go. All right. So you take
11.
12 damage.
11, right?
Half of 25.
Oh,
rounded
sorry. I
down
was
is
looking
12.
at 22. Yeah.
Yeah. No, it's okay. Yep. All right. So you're just like
Okay.
be bathed in flame. Belian, it's your turn. What are you gonna do?
Yeah. Let's see.
that sound. Yes.
Yeah, not a lot of options. Looking at this water, is it just dirty water or is it like acid or something? It looks like
is-
it's acid on this screen.
Yeah, it's pretty noxious. You don't know what would happen if you stepped in it.
Okay. Yeah. So, I will use my turn going. Just dashing to the edge. That's all I can do for now.
Okay. All right. So you make a little run around the pool, and you get to the very edge of the cloud. Okay. There are no more cultists, so it is the Vilhobanamara's turn. He continues to fire rays. This time, 2 of them at your paladin at disadvantage. First shot and second shot. Okay, so no hits. You're able to keep your shield up and defend yourself. Daxa, it is your turn.
Okay. Let's see. I move there. 65 feet. We're so far away from everything.
The plan's backfiring.
Hmm. 30 feet. 25. Okay. I'll move down here. 40 feet. No, 30 feet, right? Yeah, 30.
Yeah, 30.
And then I can't move again, can I?
Yeah, you move once. You could instead of taking an action, you could move again, but then you wouldn't get to do another action.
Okay. 30 feet.
Yeah, you can move another 30.
Okay, yeah, I'll go there.
Okay. All right. Mop, it is your turn. You're lying on your ass. What are you gonna do?
Stand up for what is that? Half movement.
Yeah, 20 feet of your movement.
Okay.
So you got
I'm
20
not
more
gonna
feet
move
if you need
anyways,
to move.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll spear the dog.
Okay.
It's a hit, I think. For
Kill that
12.
dog,
Mop. Kill it.
All right.
Still up.
Still up. Yep.
Spear the dog for
There you go.
7.
Okay, that kills it.
Yay!
Two quick stabs at the spear puts the dog down.
So these fly-ins, are they're considered their melee attacks?
What do you mean? They have melee attacks, yeah, but they can also shoot spines out of their tail at you.
But okay, when they have
But
been flying, they've been melee.
they're too high for you to hit them. Yeah.
Yeah. I could do bonus yeah. All bonus action with a key point dodge. Patient defense or whatever.
How many key points you got left?
1 for the big stun.
All right, Luther, it's your turn.
Oh God! All right. Let's see. Well, I'm gonna move back up. There. I'm gonna mop. I'm gonna give you a cure wounds.
Bring it.
Cast at what level first?
Okay, Mop, you regain some hit points.
Cool.
Spell down. And yeah, that's it for me.
Okay. All right. So now that they can see another target that doesn't have any kind of like divine protection or defense, the spine devils, they are going to they start flying towards you, Daxa, and they are going to hurl their tail spines at you. So let me just see how far away they are. Okay, this one needs to move in closer. They stated their distance, but their tail spines are not very good. Okay, here we go. So 4 tail spines coming at you. For 1, 2, 3, and 4. And your armor class is 15, so that's 1 hit for 10, another hit for 6, and then 1 more for 6.
Okay, so can I use my cutting words then to says when a creature you can see within 60 feet makes an attack roll, use your reaction to expend 1 of your uses of bardic inspiration and subtract that number from the creature's roll?
Yeah, that's fine.
So
you want to do it on one of the 18s?
D8. Because then it would be a miss, right?
It might, depending on what you roll.
You gotta roll a 4 or higher.
Or I could just roll 1 and
Yeah. Okay. All right. So you still take the 10, 16 to 22 damage
It
total.
doesn't cost you anything though. Like, it's better that you did that.
I mean, it costs me 1 of my uses of bardic inspiration. So.
Oh, okay. There's a resource for it.
So what happens if I only have 21 HP?
You're at 0. You go down, and you need to make death saves on your turn. You make 3 successful death saves, and you stabilize. You get a 20 at any point, and you get 1 hit point back, and you're up. You get a 1 at any point, counts as 2 failed saves. 3 failed saves means you're dead. Cool. Okay. So that's those 2. They did their move. They fired their spines. There are no more hellhounds. I will remove them. Dim, it is your turn.
Dim is going to step just outside the fog and shoot a 2nd level chromatic orb at the closest one to me.
Okay, sure.
For 11, is that enough to hit them?
No, you miss.
Okay, then goes whoop.
No. The orb of cold flies off into the distance. Returns to its home planet.
Yeah.
Okay, then you want to dip back in?
Yep.
All right. The demon will continue to throw fire around. Are you currently dodging, JP?
I am, yes.
Okay. All right. So we'll start with 1 on the paladin, which is a miss, and then 1 on you, JP. 1 on Mop. Okay. No hits. Y'all are safe. Daxa, can you make a death save, please?
It's a success. 10 or higher is success, yeah.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah. Okay. Mop, your turn.
What do you think, Ken? You want to go fight this guy?
I mean, yeah, let's go fight him.
You're joining me?
Yeah, that's where I'm heading next.
Oh, you only get 30 movement of speed though, man. Fuck.
I'm going to go in there and tank him. Well, I got to touch you to heal you. I'll heal myself, and then we'll get in there.
Adam, can I stand right? I can stand right here, right? Or I just pinged?
There? Yes. Yep.
Okay.
That's fine.
That's where I
you
will
can't.
move.
But hold on. You can't draw a straight line from there. You have to go around because this thing is in the way. But I think you can still like 40 feet from where you're standing. We'll put you there.
You're one hex over. It's 40 feet.
Yeah. So no, you can't go straight from where you are to there. You can go here. Yeah.
Okay. Let me just look. That's like on the edge. Fuck. Ken's shortest path is. If I'm right there, you can't heal me. Fuck.
Yeah, it's tough.
Yeah. You're not gonna really be able to do anything. Alright, I'll just move next to him right here. Spear attack. Miss. Spear attack. Fuck, miss.
Rough.
Got one key point left. He can't be stunned. I'm gonna take the dodge action. Again, use for kind
All right, so you're gonna use your last key point,
Yeah.
action defense.
Yep.
All right, so you come running up. The two of you clash spears a bunch of times, and you drop into a defensive stance. Luther, it's your turn.
All right. Let's go. All right, that's my move. I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds upon myself.
Okay.
7.
Sounds good.
Jesus.
And that's your turn.
I gotta. Let's see. You can't cast more than one spell, even if it's a bonus action, can you?
If it's a cantrip and a bonus action, yes, you can. But otherwise, no.
Okay. Yeah, that's it.
Okay. All right. So these little dudes will close in a little ways. And flying above you, they start flicking tail spines at you. So 4 tail spines on Luther. 1, 2, and they're at disadvantage. 3, and 4. I basically have to crit to hit you.
That's
but
crit.
No dice. Yeah, it's disadvantage,
Disadvantage,
though.
so yeah.
So nope, you're fine.
Those guys also remind me of the Diablo 3 guys that would jump around that were annoying to. Anyways, it's a very Diablo-centric episode.
Kind of is. DM, it's your turn.
All right. Dim will peek out and throw another icy orb at the flying creatures.
At this nearby one. Okay. Yeah,
Okay,
that one's a hit.
For 2nd level spell slot for
Nice.
21 damage.
Nice. You almost kill it. You hit it. Big sheet of ice breaks over it. Obviously, it takes a bunch of damage, but it doesn't die.
Okay, then I will move back and be like, "I'll get you next time."
How long does that fog cloud stick around?
It's 1 minute, so should be only
10
like
rounds.
a couple returns.
Yeah.
Okay, let me add it here. Yeah, I think it was like it's 6 on the last turn. So, okay. All right. So the Philobonum already used its like CC thing on you, and that protection magic is preventing it from doing anything to the paladin. So it is going to make 2 two-handed melee attacks with its spear at disadvantage on the monk. So here's 1,
Miss.
and here's 2. There we go. All right. So that one hits
Damn.
you for 13 damage.
Yep, that's exactly how much HP I got. I'm down.
No.
All right, so the first one you're able to defend against, right? The first thrust with the spear knocks him aside, and then the second one comes out, scorpion quick, pierces his chest, and down he goes. Daxa, can we get a death save from you?
Hey!
Oh
get up.
shit!
Oh!
All right, so
back.
Daxa, you were on the fucking brink of death. The grim hand of doom was upon your shoulder, and then suddenly the pearly gates just shut, and they're like, "Nah, get the fuck out of here." So you awaken suddenly, drawing a terrible sulfurous breath, and realize that you have not indeed been granted your eternal paradise, but are still in this fucking cesspit, and you're awake. You're lying on your back.
Sweet.
The sky boils a dark green above you. What are you gonna do?
So I get my full turn.
Yeah, you get your entire turn. You have one hit point.
Lovely. My 1 hit point.
Yeah, you have 1 hit point. You're just like, oh god.
Let's see. Can I move? Oh,
Yeah, you're gonna spend half your movement to get up. So 15 feet to stand. Then you have another 15 feet you can move.
Okay. Can I then, if I move, can I move healing word and then hide by this tree thing?
Healing word is a bonus action, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think as long as you're near something you can hide behind.
Like this crap right here?
Yeah, you can't go quite that far into it, but yeah, like there.
Okay, cool. So I'll do that, and then healing word is, where are you? 1d4 plus 4 for my charisma modifier. D4. 2, so 6.
It's been a wild fight for Mop, man.
So Mop, you're up, you're awake, you're up, you feel your biz. Now, as far as hiding goes, so you moved, you took a bonus action, and then your regular action is going to be hide. So roll stealth. See how well you ninja vanish back there. This is for Daxa. Daxa, can you roll stealth for me?
Oh, yes.
Thank you. I just need to see if you can. Yeah, you're fine. Okay. All right. Mop, you are not dead. You are filled with the healing song of your companion Daxa.
Yep. Spear, unarmed.
Okay, so half your movement to stand.
Yeah.
You fumble horribly on that first swing. It's okay. It's a warm up. You just
19?
woke up.
Is that a miss?
Second one is a hit. Yep.
Oh. 10 damage.
Okay.
Yeah, unarmed for another 9. Jesus, the rolls.
Miss. Okay. Wow, 2 1s, rough.
Yeah.
All right. Cool. Luther, you can feel your protection magic beginning to wane. You know that you have but moments left before it fades. What do you do?
Yeah. Jesus. All right, let me look. I need to. Looking at the feet of Mop, like this circle, does it seem that it's drawn on the ground, like, or
It seems to be it seems to be glowing up from under the earth, right? The ground itself is luminous with its dark markings.
Okay. Well, move up by Mop. Let me see. It's concentration, but this is the last turn is for this spell, I think.
You've got three total rounds. This round and 2 more.
Okay. I'm going to cast Aid.
Okay.
3 creatures in range. Targets.
Aid is let me take a look.
Let me make sure.
Here, yeah.
3 creatures in range. Targets hit point maximum and current hit points increased by 5.
Okay. Yeah. So it just gives 3 people within 30 feet of you, which is just you and Mop.
Yeah.
But it'll give you both 5 more hit points.
Yep. I'm your pocket healer, man. I got you.
I mean, I'm not fucking doing any damage, so I don't know why you're doing that.
Well, it's for myself. Really.
I got you.
But
So we get 5 temp HP?
Yep.
Okay.
All right. That's it.
Okay. The spined devils are both within 20. Let's try to move up within 20 feet of Mop. So Mop, they're gonna shoot their spines at you.
Okay.
If they hit, now you're not
crit.
dodging. So that's a crit for 4, 5, 6, 7 for 9.
Okay.
Now you can roll, right? Grab the.
Oh,
grab
that's
the
right.
spike.
Yeah, let me scroll up here. So D10 plus Dex plus Monk. So D10 plus 10.
Yeah. What's the ability called?
Deflect missiles. The key
Okay,
point
let's
is
see.
to throw it back.
Yes. Yeah. If you reduce the damage to 0, you can grab it. Now these missiles are on fire.
I'm not.
So I think
I
you're
don't
gonna-
have a key point though.
Yeah. Okay. So just roll the D10 to reduce the damage.
D10 plus 10. Because it's
Oh, it's not
plus
plus your
Dex
monk level.
plus monk level. It's 2.
It's both.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right.
18.
Okay, yeah. So you you block it again. I think you can block the physical part of it, like the piercing. You're gonna take 3 fire damage no matter what.
Okay.
But this will reduce the piercing. So yeah, you block it. It burns your arm, but it doesn't stab through you.
Okay.
Okay. So that was one. Here's the second one. This one is a miss.
Miss.
And then another one. And that one's a miss. And last one. Okay. All right. So there's fire and spikes at you. You block one of them. But that's yeah, that's it. Belian, it is your turn.
Belian steps out and for a guaranteed kill on that one is going to use magic missile.
Yeah.
Finish it off. This little with 9 force damage.
Okay, yeah,
Hopefully
it
enough.
had 1 hit point left. You turned it into dust. It returns to the hell from whence it came.
And then we step back into the fog.
Okay, all right. The Vilhobana Mara.
Demon man time.
Yeah, so
live one round, JP, please.
We'll
you
see.
you can see now, the two of you, because you're up close fighting him. You can see his demonic flesh where the spear had pierced him is like healing over. And he grins self-assuredly despite all his allies being dead. And he's gonna make 2 attacks on. Well, we'll see. We'll start with Mop.
Okay.
So attack on Mop.
Hit. I'm down.
22 for 16. Okay.
Yep.
So Mop drops to the floor, and then an attack on you, Luther, which is a miss. You are able to block it with your shield. All right, Daxa, you're not making death saves anymore. You're hidden. It's your turn. What are you gonna do?
I'm going to. Shit. I don't know. How far away am I from this thing? 40 feet. Okay.
Yeah. But you're blocked by this mass, right? Like you have to kind of look at it like past the thing. Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna healing word again because I'm still really low.
Okay. On Mop.
Death save.
Oh.
Well, hold on. So Daxa, who are you healing?
I was gonna heal myself. Can I?
That's
heal anyone?
good too. You can reach, if it's healing word, it's 60 feet, right? So.
Right, but if he's down.
If I'm down, then I just get brought back to life.
And then he can go next turn.
Oh, I didn't know that I could bring him back to life. Cool.
Yep. Yeah.
So RD4. Wait, so then is it your modifier?
No, it's always yours.
Okay. Cool. Perfect. D4, so 7.
All right,
I'm back.
Mop.
You're back.
Death will
Jesus
not
Christ.
have you yet. So you're back.
You have your own regen circle going on. Smile back at him.
I like to say, or I'd like to think every time I die, there's just like the Grim Reaper sitting there waiting for me, and then he's like, "Oh, come
Look at his
on!"
watch.
I just disappear.
Can we just come on, man? I got places to be.
Yeah.
I'll come back. You know what? If you're not ready, I'll come back for you. It's fine. We can reschedule.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So Mop, you're on your ass again, full of spear wounds, but you're not dead yet. What are you gonna do?
And you get to take an action because that was just a bonus action spell.
Oh yeah, and you can still
Yeah, you
like
can still
move
shoot
or
and
hide
stuff
again.
if you want. Or yeah.
I don't really want to because I only have like 7 HP or something on the level. Because if I
Hiding-
explode myself, then this dude's gonna attack me again.
Hiding is the safe bet, certainly.
Well, I'm gonna stay hidden so that I can heal. Oh no, I can't. I actually used all my spell slots for that. Okay. Gosh, because I'd have to move out of cover is the thing too.
Mm-hmm.
How far away can I get from this thing? 30 feet? If I don't act, can I move twice, or is it just the once?
Yeah, you can move and then use your action to move again.
Okay, there, and then there.
Okay. All right. So heading back towards the cloud.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Being
Mop,
idea.
now it's your turn.
Get this guy in the circle or something.
Ken, do you have anything to push him back?
You're lying on the ground.
Do I have enough spells left? I have a Wrathful Smite.
I don't know. He's in the circle, so I don't know if you can even.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, I don't even know if Smites are going to do anything. Like, how does grappling work? If you grab him,
grapple is
out?
That's opposed strength checks, right? Adam.
Grapple, yeah.
I think you'd have to make those, Ken, because I have nothing and you have the strength. So I will take the dodge action.
There's like a shove action, I think, too.
Yeah, I'm looking at the actions combat. There's attack, cast spell, dash, disengage, help, hide, ready, search, use an object. I don't know if there's anything else. I think I'm just gonna dodge though.
Okay.
Yeah, I just dodge. That's my turn. I'm gonna try to tank as best as I can.
Okay. Yeah, shove. It's as grapple, but if you succeed, you can knock them down or push them 5 feet away. Grapple is you forgo one of your attacks to grapple them. If you succeed, they suffer from the grappled condition. And then the grappled condition means that they can't move, basically, which is the opposite of what you want.
Yeah. The other option, I mean, I guess I could technically help Luther grapple, but if you're
again, grapple and drag is different. Like you can't. There's nothing about being grappled that lets you move them around.
So you got
to shove him out of the circle if you want to do that, but it's only 5 feet at a time.
Yeah. So
like you push him 5 feet, and then it's his turn. He can just move back.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. It's like
if you grapple him, let me check because nobody's got the grappler like feet. So regular grappling. Let's see. Moving a grapple creature. When you move, you can drag or carry them with you, but your speed is halved. So I guess that's the thing you could do. You could try to grapple him, and then you could use your next turn to try to move, but he can still act while he's grappled.
Yeah,
so.
And he would just roll to get out of the grapple, then make an attack, right?
Yeah, he might throw you down or yeah.
Yeah. I still think I'm gonna dodge. I wanted to help if you were gonna try to push him by doing the old stand behind him and then you push him over me action. But it wouldn't work. We'd only go 5 feet. So I'm dodging. That's my round.
Okay, so you're gonna take the dodge action. So you stand up and
stand
get
up
your
and
fancy
take
feet
dodge.
on. All right, Luther, your turn.
Okay, so my options were that I can push him 5 feet, and on his turn he's going to walk right back. Even if I push him and step into the
you
spot.
shove him, and then he'll just be like, "Cool, asshole," and then tap sideways.
Yeah, like okay, I guess even the corners where this circle is kind of technically maybe him still being.
Yeah, any of these squares that the circle is a part of is all the square. Yeah.
Okay, so there's no way I'm pushing this guy out. Gotcha.
Yeah,
So,
I mean you could grapple him and try to drag him out, but you don't know how strong he is.
The other
not Dan.
Sorry. The other option is just go kill this little fucking jumping piece of shit flying guy.
He's up in the air.
Flying,
You can't melee him.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So, from the damage, like this guy looks like he's fully healed, perfectly fine, right?
He seems like he's in fine shape. Yeah.
Yeah. And if I grapple him, then I have to wait. And he can still take off his moves, and I'll just have to like move half my speed on my next turn if he stays within the grapple. Is that what we discussed?
If you successfully grapple him, then move, you can drag him half your move out, and then on his turn, he can try to ungrapple himself.
That might be your best move.
Yeah, I was like,
you'd have to now. Remember, to grapple, you've got a shield in one hand and a sword in the other. You got to do something with those. So like, you can sheath your sword, but you're gonna have to throw your shield away, unless you want to take your whole action to just be like, I'm gonna put my shield on my back.
Gotcha.
The shields, as we figured out, are slow to put away. Swords, no problem, part of an action, but
okay. I still got this turn and one more of my spell. All right, sheath the sword, drop the shield, and grapple this dude.
Okay, all right. So your AC becomes 17, and for grappling,
should be 18, right? It's -2 AC.
It was 19 before, wasn't it?
He has 20.
Okay, all right. So it's it's 18 then. Okay, all right. So you throw aside your shield, and you want to go and grapple him. Now let me double check. You may be able to keep one or the other out. You might have your sword in one hand. I think you might be able to grapple with one hand. Let me double check. Fucking grappling is the dumbest part of every edition of Dungeons.
Yeah, I know.
It's
That's why I was
always
like, I don't
been
want to
stupid,
grapple.
yeah.
It's
The
too complicated.
stupidest thing. It's always
always
been
complicated.
All right. So he must be within your reach using at least one free hand. Okay. Do you want your shield or your sword?
I'm 18. I still have he has disadvantage to do stuff to me. I'll keep the sword.
Okay. All right. So you throw aside your shield. You get your sword in one hand. You're gonna grab him. Try to grab him with your other hand. It is an opposed grapple check, so it's a strength check. You roll your athletics, and then I roll either his acrobatics or athletics.
My athletics. All right.
Yeah, whichever is better for you. All right. You got 14. Okay.
Jeez.
So let me look at his. He gets.
I rolled a 6.
You rolled a 6? Jesus Christ.
He got a 21. So
No.
you throw aside your shield, try to grab him. He just like pushes you aside. He beats you on this one, and you do not subject him to the grapple action.
Okay.
Now, when you use the attack action to make a special melee attack, if you're able to make multiple attacks, you still get your second sword attack. So you'll still get that if you want to.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
good.
Get his ass.
Yeah.
Try
So
to.
he pushes you aside, take a swing at him, but you miss. Your sword bounces off his armor.
He's got
Oh, the
19
18
AC.
misses. Damn, son. All
Yeah, I
right.
hit him with
you're-
19, so he's got 19.
You're real close. Yeah.
Chat's like, just smite him. Fuck you guys. All right. He's in the goddamn magic circle. I don't know what's gonna happen, but we'll try. I missed.
Okay.
Anyway.
All right. So the spined devils. I think. Yeah, I think he's just gonna keep flicking tail spines at you. He's almost out. Here's two. Here's two at you, Luther. 1 and 2, and that. There you go. There's an 18. All right. So that
Hey.
second one does hit
Damn.
you for 8.
Okay.
Okay. And then Belay and Dim, it is your turn.
Okay. Dim steps out of the cloud,
Okay.
and he's within range. He does a different spell we haven't seen before. I cast a dark portal and reach my hand inside, and right next to the creature that's flying, a hand of a skeletal hand just gently brushes him
Awesome.
with a chill touch, and it misses him.
It
But
caresses,
it caresses
face
his
gently.
cheek.
Ooh,
just
that
like,
feels good. Thank you,
Hello.
skeleton.
hello.
God, it's so
And then-
hot out here. I love it.
Yeah, like, hey,
right.
baby. And just actually, no, I'm feeling lucky. So let me use my lucky dice. Okay, I rolled 19, so that would be a hit.
Okay. So it caresses him gently. He's like, "Ooh, that's nice." Then it grabs him
Yeah.
by the throat. He's like, "Hey, bad."
Just
Yeah,
kidding,
then it-
motherfucker.
Then it bitch slaps him
No.
for 9 necrotic damage.
All right. Ow, no, bad. Stop. Okay. All right. So he's like grabbing at the skeletal hand and like, flapping his wings angrily as you caress him in the bad way. Cool. All right. And then you dip back into the cloud.
Yep.
All right. The Villabanamara is going to take another couple of swings at his monk friend here.
Do
He's
it.
getting kind of annoyed that you refuse to die.
Yeah,
here.
no,
So here's
this is
here's the
7
first one at disadvantage.
Miss.
And then there's the second one, also a miss. All right, so you're
Miss.
defending yourself, no problem from him. Daxa, it is your turn.
It's like,
Cool. Let's see. We still have this one like purple thing down here, right?
Yeah, this little
Okay.
guy
I got
Who's
very low
being-
HP.
molested by the skeletal hand.
I'm gonna move into the cloud. I'm gonna shoot at that dude. I like that.
You cannot shoot out of the cloud. You have
Okay.
to be out of the cloud to shoot.
So
So shoot
I'm
first,
at-
and then you can dip in.
cool. So 12.
You miss.
Okay. And then wait. I have to be able to see somebody to heal them, right? Oop,
Correct.
With healing word. Okay, cool. So I'll use no, I can't use that because I don't have any more spell slots. Okay.
Dun, dun, dun.
Yeah. Has no effect on undead or constructs.
It's definitely neither of those things.
Yeah, I was thinking I'll use my phantasmal force on this dude.
Is Phantasmal Force a cantrip or is it a bonus action? because you used your action to fire your crossbow.
Yeah, cool. I have trouble keeping track of that stuff.
Yeah, it's
not a big.
needlessly complicated.
Yeah.
Okay, so you can still move or take a bonus action.
Okay. See, these are all actions, and I can't. Okay, yeah, I can't.
Now, if you have any second level spell slots, you can healing word that way.
Oh, how do I do that?
You can cast Healing Word as if it were a higher level spell if you've got those slots, so it'll heal more.
Okay, cool. But I don't know how to do that, like, mechanically with a sheet.
Oh, you should still be able to. I mean, just cast the spell and we can do it manually. So just click and it'll show the spell. So there you go. It increases by 1d4. So roll 2d4 plus your spellcasting modifier.
2D.
Who are you healing? I'm guessing I know the answer, but
4. Mom?
okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
I don't know. How much health do you have? Not very much, right?
Mop has 7.
I have
and
7.
Yeah, Luther has 12.
Okay, yeah, I'm up.
Hey, nice.
10.
Good roll.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So you gain
Take
some,
one of his
some
hits
health.
now.
And then can I
All right.
still move into the thing?
Yes, you can still move. Yep. All right, Mop, it's your turn. We
This
can
thing's
do.
still flying, right?
Yes, flapping around.
Can I help him grapple somehow?
Do
Do I have to describe that narratively to you?
Let me see. So
I mean, this guy, you're tanking really well. Just keep taking dodge, you know. And
Do you
just-
think?
just keep getting.
I mean, it's either that or I help you grapple him. And then
You can aid a friendly creature in attacking. Yeah. So you feint, distract the target. It'll give him advantage on his roll if that's
What
what
if?
you do.
Well, no, that won't work.
I don't know if advantage on the roll is going to be enough to grapple because then he could just get out of it on his turn, right?
Yeah, I mean, I got like
Okay.
8 athletics. It's pretty good if I can roll well, but I don't know. Maybe if you could like reserve your action for, or if I do grapple him and pull him out, then you can shove him and we can like push him in.
Yeah, I mean,
be
if
too
he's
far away.
if he's grappled and you like the shove and the grapple work opposite each other, right? Because grapple is holding him, and if you shove, it would push him away from the grapple, like you'd be holding him.
Right,
So
right.
Shove
the
is
two
5
run it
feet,
cross
right?
purposes. Well, they run it cross purposes. If you shove him 5 feet away from the person grappling him, he's not grappled anymore because you shoved him out of the guy's arms.
Right, right. But what I'm saying is shove regardless is 5 feet, right?
He is only 5 feet. Yeah.
And what is grapple? Grapple's next turn he would move him if he get. If he's
No,
able to?
you can if you successfully grab him, you can drag him on your turn. You can drag him half your movement.
Man, I could try to shove him right here, then you could grapple him one out. But
Nah.
I only have +4 to athletics.
Yeah. You do whatever you want, JP. You can hold your action to where if I like can pull him out of the circle, then you can attack him.
Oh, I got to declare an action when I hold action. I can't just hold action and then make a.
Yeah, you have to say when this happens, I do this.
Yeah.
Yeah, you make a trigger. You make a trigger for it, so you hold it like if I grapple him and pull him into this range or something. I don't know. Yeah, sure, I got you.
Look, he's been attacking me. I'm gonna dodge again.
Okay.
Hopefully, he keeps attacking me.
He's been attacking you to keep himself busy. Luther, it's your turn.
All right, let's try to grab this hoe again.
Okay.
I believe.
Yeah.
Not bad. Okay, so
25.
he's gonna roll. Okay. All right. So you grab him.
Nice.
You get a good handle on him there. So he's grappled. And let me see here. So he takes the grappled condition, which means his speed is 0, can't benefit from movement speed. It ends if you're incapacitated. It ends if an effect removes him, such as he's shoved. And then you can move. So you can move with him, and that'll pull him next to you, basically. But you can only move half your normal movement rate.
Yeah. I want to pull him out of the circle if I'm able
Okay.
to.
You put yourself where you want to go. Here, move one at a time. We'll do a little dance. You lead.
Okay.
So you can move 3
Welcome
squares.
to Worldwide Wrestling, everyone.
So you're gonna move south 1 square, right?
Yeah. One.
Okay, that's 1.
All right. 2
And you move again. Yep. And he's still in the circle, but just barely.
and 3.
And then 3. Okay. So yeah, you like grab him and drag him out of the circle. He's not like kicking and screaming or whatever. Like he's fighting you, but yeah, you pull him outside the magic circle. Yeah, he's like snarling at you, like, you dare put your hands on me, like, let go of me, filth. And
kiss on the cheek.
Yeah, he's struggling. At the end of this turn, your protection magic fades.
Yeah. I get this. I probably don't get to attack him as well since I have him grappled. I'm sure.
I think you do mechanically, right?
It's one of your. Well, no, hold on. Let me double check. So you can use the attack action If you're able to make multiple attacks, this was one of them. Yes, you get one sword shot in as you're like walking with him.
You
All
just
right.
you,
Smite his ass.
You grab
So
him.
you're just like,
and
come here, you
fucking-
asshole. Bonk.
Yeah.
Please hit him.
Oh, 22. That's it. I think.
Hey. All
Yep,
right.
that's a hit. Sure.
Level 2 smite coming in for his ass. All right, that's all my level 2 spells. So I'll roll 4d8.
48.
Plus your attack. Don't forget to roll your longsword, man.
Yeah, roll that long
My
first.
bad.
Nice.
Okay.
Is that max damage? Almost.
Hey.
Almost, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Roll well on that 48.
Nice.
That's a pretty good
Nice, another
roll.
23. All right, so he's getting smote. You drag him out, you're
35.
smiting him with your sword, and he's fighting you off. He's not happy
You
about
son of a
this
bitch.
shit. Yeah, that's some
All right.
bullshit. All right, and then his little friend, the spine devil, dives onto your back and just starts like shrieking and clawing at you.
Yeah.
So bite and fork, neither of which hit. So he's just like
Nice.
shrieking, clawing at your armor.
Holy
Uh,
shit, it's happening.
Dim,
Oh my
Dim,
God.
It's your turn, Dim.
All right. I'm going to caress the little demon's face again with a nice, lovely
Nice.
chill touch for
Yep.
6.
All right, you deal him 6 damage.
Yep.
All right. The Villabana Mara, instead of trying to like hit you with a spear or whatever, bonking him, smashing at him, can you make a wisdom save, please, Luther?
Oh, you might be
it ran
getting,
off.
you might be getting charmed.
I don't have protection from it anymore. All right.
Right, you don't have protection anymore. But
So
this is one of your good saves. So just
a
don't-
wisdom
just
save,
don't-
correct?
Anytime
Yeah,
DM
just don't roll.
says that, you're about to get fucked. Oh, never mind.
Nice.
Good. All right. So yeah, he's just like snarling and staring and like trying to get free, but you resist his evil magic. Daxa, it's your turn.
Okie doke. Let's see. I'm going to. I have one second level spell slot left, so I think I'm gonna use my healing word at second level again.
Okay.
Who has less health? Is it?
Ken does. I would heal Ken at this point. He's the one that's grappling.
So if I move there, that's 15.
Yeah.
So I'll use my healing word. So it's 2d4 plus 4. D4 plus 4.
Nice.
11?
Good heal.
No.
Okay.
Back to where I was. That's the rest of my move.
Okay. Cool. Let's see the conditions. Okay. All right. Cool. So Mop, it's your turn.
Yeah, I'm fucking right behind. I'll be like right here and make my 2 spears and unarmed strike as bonus action. Spear. Do I get advantage because he's grappled?
No. No, absolutely not.
Miss.
Probably, if anything, you get disadvantage instead.
Yeah.
Oh,
No,
because
it's-
he's grappled
yeah,
with
you
you. Yeah. Miss. Hit. 10. Unarmed strike. Hit. Right. 19.
Yes, 19's a hit.
16 damage total.
Okay. All right. Sounds good. Luther.
Okay, do I use my action to keep him grappled?
I was looking at that. I don't think so.
Do you have
Like
to
you can use the
re-grapple?
attack to make a special melee attack grapple. The target of grapple, yada yada yada. Seize the target. No, I think he just stays grappled, and you can just like make sword attacks on him.
Fucking
I hate
just
grapple.
staff him.
All right, let's see if we can hit him. Long swad.
Oh, 9.
Okay. Nope.
Miss.
Miss. Nope. 2 misses.
All right.
God damn it, Luther.
Okay. I mean, you can keep dragging him if you
Yeah,
want.
that's like I guess I can keep moving.
Yeah, just
but-
drag him the fuck away from that circle, dude.
All right, there you go.
And then I'm gonna
dance?
try to stand in between him and the circle next round.
The guy on my back, he's flying or is he?
No, he's up in your shit. So if you move out of his space, he'll hit you. But whatever,
Alright,
he's a
let's
little.
Let's do one more, and that's it.
Can
Okay.
is it possible for him to drag the mob down but not himself, or does he have to drag him down as well?
What do you mean?
Like
Is the mob going with me?
they've been
The other one?
moving. They've been moving at the same time, but like, can he move the mob down one
No,
square
you
south?
can't. You can't just like throw him around
Okay.
in wherever you want. Like he just moves with you.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Also, do I get an attack
alright.
if he moves out of his space?
No. Forced movement doesn't trigger attacks of opportunity.
Okay. That'd be hilarious if it
okay.
did.
So the spined devil, he can fly out of your reach, so he does so, and he goes over here, and he's gonna make 2 attacks on Mop.
Okay, I'm not dodging, even though that thing's
You're
still on
not
me.
dodging. Yeah, I'm gonna take that off you. Okay, so Mop, 2 attacks, a fork and a bite, and fork.
Miss.
2 misses. Yep. Okay. Dim, your turn.
Step out and caress his cheek again with chill touch.
Okay.
21.
Yeah,
Hey, keeps
Hey,
hitting.
baby.
14.
All right, he's-
Nice.
He's caressed to death.
Nice.
Yeah.
Good
Which
job.
is all anyone can ever hope for, really.
Dim used to work in a
And he
massage
does.
parlor before he became a wizard.
Yeah, I hit that right special spot.
Yeah, he could do 2 clients at once. It was incredible.
It's magic, literally. Okay, all right. So the Vilbanamara is gonna have to try to fight back. So he gets to take 2 shots on you, no disadvantage or anything. You're just dragging him around.
Yeah.
So Luther, here comes. First shot for 8, and second shot.
Oh, that's a crit.
Oh dear. All right. So the first stab hits you for 8. The second one hits you
22
for
or 21.
let's see, 8, 16, 15, 20. Yeah, 20. Another 22.
On the ground.
Okay, so he's just like, unhand me, and stabs you a bunch of times till you fall on the ground.
That lucky son of a bitch that's about to walk him into the acid.
All right,
Yeah.
so you're stabbed twice. Down you go. Daxa, it's your turn.
Okay. Let's see. We're running low on things.
You gotta get him up though if you can. I don't know if you're able to. I don't know what spell slots are looking like.
I have 1 3rd level spell slot left, and that is all I've got.
He can still do something next round. I say do it, man.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know what your other spells are, but healing him gives us another person.
Everything else I have to be close to him.
Oh, well, just jump in the
Okay.
acid and get to us.
You
Yeah.
gotta step out of the cloud. You're in the cloud. You can't cast it from there, but you can move out, cast it, move back in.
Yeah, 15. Okay. So is it 3d4 then if it's 3rd level spell?
For each, yeah, 3d4 plus the modifier.
Roll well.
Them big heals.
Not bad.
All right, so you get 13 hit points.
Right.
All right, Mop, your turn.
Spear unarmed. Miss. Hit.
You gotta move first because you're not actually in melee
You're
range
right.
of him.
I'm not
There
going to
you go.
stand in that. I'm not fucking putting
All
my
right, so
toe in
the
that.
first one's a miss, second one's a hit.
6 unarmed. 8. 14.
All right.
Is he looking
cool.
beaten up, battered?
Your
bruised?
hits are not doing much to him. No.
That's not good.
Yeah. I mean, he's getting hurt, but not badly.
I get what you're saying.
Luther, you are conscious. You're lying on your back next to a puddle of sludge. What are you gonna do?
Stand up.
Okay.
Oh.
So half your action to stand.
Oh, I can't. All this acid though. If it takes extra damage to acid, that'd be awesome. All right. Try to hit the dude.
Yeah, you hit him.
Hit.
What level spells do I have left? All right. Level 1 smite on it after 10 damage.
So again, the actual sword doesn't do much, but
Yeah. 3d10, yeah. Or 3d8, excuse me.
Mhm.
Jesus Christ.
Fucking bad damage.
So bad. So bad.
Still damage though.
Second attack. That and another smite. Should be my last smite.
Roll well, good sir.
Oops, slash or kept it up. Was that it? Yeah.
Nothing's rolled. Oh, there we go.
Nice.
21. Okay. All right. So yeah, I mean the sword swing doesn't do much, but your golden blade, carves through his demonic form, and he snarls as you peel his armor apart with magic. He's not dead, but he's very badly hurt.
Damn, do it. God
All
damn
right,
it, Dim. You have one
All right.
fucking goal.
It's fireball
Alright.
all of us. Just end it.
I step out and gently caress his cheek with a chill touch.
No!
First one misses, so I'm
He's
gonna
like,
feel
"No, get-
lucky.
Fuck out of here.
Lucky.
Nice,
And
that's a
I
crit.
crit.
There you go.
I don't. It's a spell though, so
Okay.
you don't get bonus damage, right? Or do you?
If they're dice rolled, you rolled them twice.
Oh shit.
Yeah, so I rolled twice. So take
Oh!
16 chromatic.
All right. Okay. So he's fighting with the paladin, right? He's like knocking your sword away. The two of you are locked in combat, and then out of the mists of time come the skeletal hand, rises up in front of him, grabs him by the throat, and we see his dark red flesh begin to freeze around the skeletal hand, and it squeezes harder and harder. You can see his eyes start to bulge, and he starts to mutter the words of a spell, maybe to try to like return him to the safety of hell. And then the hand squeezes down hard on his throat, which shatters, and his head breaks from his body and tumbles into the acid. His body falls at your feet and begins to burn up. You have defeated the devil Ilabana. And he evaporates.
Good Lord. I kind of just like
immediately following that, your spell ends and your magic cloud disappears.
The mist fades away. We're all just
suck it all in.
Map just kind of like slowly just falls back onto the ground and just like takes a long deep breath / rest on the ground for a little bit.
Nice. Yeah, and I think that we see the group of you kind of like staggered and wounded, and then gather your wits about you and leave the Devil Swamp behind. And even as we see you leaving, we can see the murky, like green bubbling area of the swamp start to clear. It's still not like, beautiful crystal waters. You don't get the Disney princess ending here, but like, the bubbles start to stop and the darkness kind of starts to fade over the swamp as you head north. Now, many trials yet remain for you between here and safety at home. But know this, that whether you arrive intact or not, as a group or alone, you will have dealt a blow to the army of the Necromancer King this day by taking from him one of his Mara allies. So you can rest easy in that, whether alive or in the grave, as the monks predicted. And I think the last thing we see is the group of you traveling north as the sun sets behind you. Yet many days of hard travel still ahead.
Nice.
Yay!
Yeah, you didn't get murdered and killed a devil.
How many times I got knocked down? 7 times there, 6 times, something like that. It was a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a lot.
We can talk about this. We can talk about this more later. But the killer thing is, none of you. I set up the circle so he wouldn't go chasing after people, right? He would hang out in the circle. But had I been able to get a failed death save or a failed wisdom save, there's some nasty business. Fiendish charm sucks. It sucks real bad.
Yeah. Ooh.
Yeah. Good work, everybody.
Wow.
Nice
If he receives a suicidal command, Jesus.
Yeah.
Wow.
It
You can just say
lasts- it
kill
lasts
yourself.
24 hours. He could just say like, go kill your friends. Like, stop making them attack me. Go get them.
Well, there was a lot of clit trolls. We'll talk about that though in the Patreon video afterwards. Let's do some shout outs here. Anne, why don't you start us off?
Sure. That's Ken still. Cool. Thanks for,
Oh yeah, there you go. Move your mouth and
Yeah.
stuff. It's funny.
thanks for watching. I stream Monday through Saturday at noon Pacific time usually. I'll be on this weekend for the Corsair charity event on Saturday. That's we're raising money for Save the Children. I will be streaming after this in probably like an hour, since we're going to do the Patreon video and I got to eat dinner. And we'll play some Siege. And yeah, and then I guess I'll be back with Court of Swords whenever that comes back after August.
Awesome stuff. Thank you, Ken and Ann. Dan, do some shout outs.
All right, is it me? Yeah, okay.
Yeah, everyone else is good. For whatever reason, it's just that one's not.
Yeah.
All right, hi, I'm DansGaming, /DansGaming on Twitch, YouTube, Twitter, easy to find. Variety streamer, currently in the gaming drought of the summer and waiting for new games to come out. So kind of bouncing around games right now. But this was a fun episode, and it would be fun to come back to this group at some point in the future, because this was a fun group.
Yeah.
And yeah, can't wait to play more Court of Swords whenever we have our next show.
Awesome stuff. Adam, some shout outs.
Yes. Hello. Thank you. Welcome. So yeah, thanks for coming, everybody. This was a fun little two-shot. These kinds of limited games are tricky to do with D&D. So thank you to the cast for coming on board and giving it their all. You can find me at twitch.tv/Adam Coble or on Twitter at skinnyghost. I am going to go and make a community thread so you can ask questions, post accolades, or what have you. And we will see you again this weekend for Nebula Jazz.
Good stuff. Last but not least, Ken, do some shout outs.
Hey, everybody. I'm Cinnamon Toast Ken, and I had a lot of fun. Thank you guys very much for having me on as a stand-in Gassy. This was probably the hardest D&D fight I've had personally that we've actually been able to defeat and not just all died. But I had a lot of fun. Cinnamon Toast Ken across the board. Variety streamer, YouTube, all that good stuff. Me and my daughter have been playing Dream Daddy lately, and it's been a lot of fun. And thank you guys very much for having me. Appreciate it.
Awesome stuff. Also, you DM some stuff on Saturday. Make sure to check that out. What time does it start again? 8 Eastern?
We try to start at 6 p.m. Central, but sometimes 7 Central.
Cool.
Yeah, we do some D's and D's.
Awesome stuff. Check that out. That'll do it for Court of Swords. We will be back in September. Adam is leaving for Tokyo, so while he's gone, we'll be doing some one-shots and stuff on the channel, but we'll have some more information on that next week. So we'll see you guys in September with Max back, and we'll finish Anne's arc, the burglar arc, I guess you could call it. And then we'll probably find another member and keep on going with Court of Swords. So we'll see you guys then. Thanks so much for watching. If you want to watch the post-show episode, it's going to be over on patreon.com/roleplay in about 45 minutes or so once that gets uploaded. So we'll see you then. Have a good one. Bye-bye.